Who do people say that I am is a question that has come to us for 2,000 years now, because there's no description that can really completely encompass who Jesus is. And when he first asked that question, I wonder if maybe this gospel story has been, I would just say, redacted a little bit. Who do people say that I am? Well, there were some who said that he was just some miracle worker. Some said he drives out devils by whose power? By Satan's power. So therefore, he must be evil. Some probably thought he was a charlatan, but those are just kind of left out of this gospel. And then they mentioned two people, John the Baptist and Elijah. Remember, John the Baptist and Elijah were prophets, powerful prophets, and they pointed to a time in the future when God's kingdom would come. And so John the Baptist and Elijah are pointing to something else, some other reality. They said, I'm not God, I'm not the Messiah, or anything like that. There's another, however, who is following after me. Look for something else. Look for someone else. Look for some future promise. But Peter has the realization of the promise right in front of him. You are the Christ. So, of course, this reading has something to do with the identity of Jesus, obviously. But it has something to do also with the identity of the disciples. It's an invitation to them to think clearly about what they're doing as disciples of Jesus. Peter confesses his faith and says, you are the Christ. The other 11, they really don't say anything. He essentially is saying, I believe in you, Jesus. I believe you're the Christ. I believe you're the Messiah, the one who is supposed to come, the one who John the Baptist and Elijah told us about. You are the one. But then it's an invitation as well, because once you say, Jesus, you are the Christ, what is Peter to do? What are the other apostles to do? Do they just say, yes, you're God's presence among us. Bye-bye, we're leaving. No, of course, they wouldn't say that. So it's really an invitation to them. Are you going to stay with me? You know who I am. You know that I am the Christ. Now, are you going to focus on me alone and push everything else to the side? Because when the Christ stands in front of you, Peter and the other disciples, nothing can ever be the same. And this is a question not just for Peter, but also for us too. Tonight, we are going to be professing Christ's identity in just a couple of minutes in the Creed. In the Creed, we say, I believe in one God, the Father Almighty, etc., etc., etc. Essentially, we're saying, we believe in you. We believe that you are the Christ. You are the one who is supposed to come to us. And nothing can really be the same after that. We are called then, when we say the Creed and attend this Mass, that we are going to change ourselves to be more like the Christ who calls us. And if we say out loud, I believe in one God, the Father Almighty, etc., then we are called to embody that to those who are around us. And so it's not just words that we say, but it's a great call. It's a great reminder to ourselves to say, you know what, we're supposed to make our lives like Christ's life. And the reason we do that is because we have been here at Mass, and especially because we say, I believe in one God, the Father Almighty. And so we are invited this evening, just like Peter and the other disciples, to be part of God's kingdom, to profess our belief in that kingdom, and to proclaim that kingdom to those who are around us. And so we have a great responsibility as we come forward this evening to know that we certainly are not perfect people, but we are loved anyway. And so if we change the question around a little bit, who does God say that we are? We are God's sons and daughters, and He can't love us any more than He does now. Even when we take a bad path, even when we do the wrong thing, we are still more precious than gold, more precious than we could ever know, loves us so deeply that he gave his only Son so that we might live. And so yes, we are imperfect people, we are sinful people, but at the same time, we are called, just like Peter and the other disciples were, to reach out to others with good works, to lend a helping hand, because we are brothers and sisters to one another. So the readings this evening talk about identity. Certainly it talks about Jesus' identity. Who do people say that I am? And then there's the response that Peter gives. But there's also an identity of who we are. Who are you? We are God's beloved. We are the ones who are called to be brothers and sisters to one another, called to follow the Lord Jesus every single day of our lives. And certainly we know that that will not be easy, because essentially Jesus goes on in today's gospel to tell his disciples that yes, he is going to suffer, and they also will suffer in kind. But at the same time, we can say, even with the difficulties that we may face each and every day, that we are beloved, we are cared for. And God says that we are the people who are close to his heart. And so our identity is a complex one, but also a very easy one at the same time. We are beloved sons and daughters